Hi guys, this is our new 835M John Deere Gator. It's brand new to the ranch. And before we get started in today's video about this Gator, let me preface it with this. This is the most used tool on the ranch. More than my pickup, more than any tractor, this thing gets the most work of anything on the ranch. And we didn't go buy this thing all willy-nilly. Like, we talked to our banker, we talked to John Deere dealerships, we looked at used ones, we looked at new ones, and we looked at the payments, which are ridiculous, if you ask me. And we decided that this was the best choice for our family, and the best choice for the channel, and the best choice for you, because now you can come right along on Our Wyoming Life. Lincoln! Crashed into us. You're stuck. Hi guys, welcome back to the 30 and 30. That's 30 videos in 30 days in the month of April, all the way through calving. And I got to tell you, it's a super duper stressful time here on the ranch, and it has been for the past, well, 17 days, 18 days. In case you haven't really been keeping up, I'm going to catch you up here really quick. The calving season started out with the Gator breaking. What had happened was that the frame where the A-arms on the suspension actually broke. So that pretty much put the Gator out of commission, and we weren't sure what we were going to do. We went out, we took off and started using the four-wheelers for calving, and we've done that up until yesterday. In the meantime, we were trying to figure out a way to make calving not only safer, but better for the cows and for us. And of course, that is, you know, using gators. Gators are something that, even going all the way back to Gilbert's time on the ranch, my father-in-law, he loved his Gator. And so gators have always been associated with the ranch, and not having one really did feel like we were missing, kind of like missing your left leg. So we decided to break down and buy one, and that's what we're going to talk about today. This brand new Gator, actually it's not brand new, it now has 18 miles on it already. Holy smokes, we put 18 miles on the Gator already. We're hanging out with Grace and Lincoln, because if there's one thing that runs rampant on the ranch, it is jealousy. And because Mackenzie got a video yesterday, these guys decided they wanted to be in the video today. So we are sitting in our brand new 18 miles, 33 hours on this thing so far. John Deere Gator. It's an 835M is the model. What do you think of the Gator so far, Gracie?
Good.
It's good.
Yeah.
What do you, Lincoln? What about you?
Good.
Good. Yes. Oh, there's cows here. There's always cows here. I tell you what, let's go cruise around. We're going to check the cows here in the brand new Gator, and then we're going to go and talk about it a little bit and show some folks around, okay?
Okay.
And then, how about this? A little bit later, do you want to show us your favorite place on the ranch?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. First of all, let's go check the cows. Lincoln, you better sit down. Turn around, buddy. Let's go check some cows, huh? So the new Gator, I guess I can kind of show you some things while we're out here driving around. It has definitely a different type of window system. Grace calls these old-fashioned windows, but they are rolly, uppy, downy windows. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Makes it a lot easier when you are checking cows, and you have to shine a flashlight out the window or a spotlight or anything like that. So we are.
The cow, Daddy.
What?
The cow.
What's wrong with the cow? It had a baby. Okay, let's go check it out. Now, we're rolling up here on a cow that I think this cow had its calf a little while ago, but her afterbirth is still coming out, along with the placenta and all that kind of good stuff.
What number?
Well, the cow is number 5, green.
Why is it number 5?
Why is it number 5?
No, the calf.
The calf? What number is the calf? The calf is number...
Is it already a tag?
29. Just a little while ago. Yeah, what's the next number of calf that we have there? 30. So this one was born, this was the last calf to be born. Pretty cool stuff. This cow's coming over to see what you're doing. Look, Grace. Okay, have a seat. Let's keep on cruising around. Oh, you can't see it, Lincoln? Lincoln can't see it from his side. Okay, here, let me spin you around so you can see, okay, Link? So one of the differences between this Gator and the old Gator is, and we'll get a chance to look at this when we kind of stop out here, but it has solid doors. Whereas we had more windows, I think, in the old Gator. There you are, Linky. Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you see the baby out there?
Bambi's coming.
Yeah, here comes Bambi. Oh, the mom's coming to see you. All right, should we go look for some more calves? Yeah. You can open your window if you want to, Lincoln.
No, cow don't get me.
The cow's gonna get you. Maybe. All right. I think the cows are very happy to see a Gator back out here other than the four-wheeler. And one of the things that really does matter when we're using the four-wheelers is a lot of times we use the four-wheelers when it's time to move cows. And for them, I think when they see the four-wheelers, that's what they think it means. That they think it means it's time to move, or something bad is happening, or a change of some sort, or I'm going to get sorted off and chased around. So the Gator is almost like a peaceful thing to the cows.
Cow. Where's that mommy? Oh, where's that? It looks like it's baby.
What did you do? You turned on the windshield wiper.
How do I...
There you go. Good job. You turned it off. Oh, you turn it back on. Turn it off. Nope. Nope. On. Off. Good job. It's not dead. It's just sleeping. See? And now everybody's waking it up. One of the... I know there's lots of cows all around us. Obviously, the Gator a lot... We're going to turn off the windshield wiper. The Gator a lot quieter than a four-wheeler out here running around, and I think that makes a huge difference when working with the cows and making sure that everybody's happy and healthy and safe. So I am very thankful to have a Gator back in our repertoire, and a running Gator back in our repertoire, and being able to use it. So we're gonna check a few more cows, and then I'll give you the grand tour on this thing. Why is there a chicken out here? I think that chicken is lost. Is that your friend? Is that chicken your friend? I don't know what's up with that chicken. All right, so we don't have any new calves, it doesn't look like.
Daddy, that one has a big...
It does have a big udder, yeah, it sure does.
Isn't that the one that has the...
Yeah, that's the mastitis cow. Yep. All right, so we are going to head over by the old Gator so we can park them side by side, take a look at the differences and some of the good and the bad between both of them. Why don't we do that, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
And I saw stuff that's good and bad about it.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know about
Alrighty, so now we get a really good chance to put these two Gators side by side and look at the differences and the pluses and the minuses on both of them. Alrighty, Grace, Lincoln, what is the biggest difference that you see between the two Gators?
That one's bigger than the other.
That one is bigger than the other. You're right, one does look a lot bigger. I tell you what, let's try an experiment. Okay. Let's all get in the little Gator, and we're gonna see how squished together we are.
Okay.
And then we're gonna all get in the big one, okay? We're all gonna climb in. All right, so go ahead and close your door, Grace. There we go. We're all in the Gator. It's not horrible. You know, we're not too squished or anything, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's try the other one. Smell with the door, buddy. There we go. All right. Well, I feel like we could fit like 2 or 3 more people in here.
Yeah, like Kenzie and Mommy.
Like Kenzie and Mommy, yeah. There's a lot of room in here.
I got my Jeep over there.
You got lots of room over there.
Maybe Bean could fit in too.
Bean could probably fit in here too, yeah. Lots of room. Lots of room in this Gator. Okay, let's jump out and we're gonna look at some more differences, okay? Okay. So we were talking about it earlier, but one of the obvious big differences here is the doors. What do you notice about the doors, Grace? How about like there's no window down here?
Yeah.
So you can't see anything. But you have a bigger window up here. Let's compare it to the other one.
I didn't even know there There's another window down here.
I know, it's a sneaky window, right? Right?
Hello?
So both of these Gators, obviously a lot of plastic, but I think that I do feel like the front end is a little bit more robust on this one. On the older one, it feels like it could take a little bit more of a hit from a cow than this one. This front end seems a little bit...
This one has like more stuff around it so it can stay on it better.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now the back end is pretty much exactly the same, right? But overall, the boxes are still the same. Both of them are power lift boxes, which basically, you know, the power dump, so that hopefully Grace isn't sitting on it. We can actually dump out whatever we need to. The other one is the same with the same kind of box. The engine itself looks to be the exact same engine between the two. Should we lift up your dump box, Grace?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can take a look at that engine. You want to get in there? Okay.
The engines are a little bit different.
You think they're a little bit different for the engine? Let's see. It's a DOHC 12 valve inline 3-cylinder engine. This one on this side appears to be the exact same. The biggest differences, as far as I can tell, are in the interior. And obviously this is where you spend a lot of your time in the Gator. So it makes sense that they put a lot of time and effort and money into making the Gator more comfortable and easier to drive and all that kind of good stuff. I have Lincoln's toy here. Lincoln, where do you want me to put this? In the Gator, okay. There are lots of cubby holes to stash stuff, including drink holders. They seem to be everywhere. I'm not sure how many drinks these people expect us to drink, but you got a drink holder there, one in that door down there, and then 3 up here. So that's 4, 5, 6. You can literally hold a 6-pack while driving down the road. The other kind of interesting thing is that we underneath the passenger seat is a cooler, or somewhat of a cooler. Inside here actually has a drain, so you could technically put ice in this and tootle around with beverages in here as well. Not that it would really stay very cold, but kind of an interesting thing. I'm using it to stash stuff. I've got my thermal imager in there, as well as the spotlight that we use, and a GoPro camera clamp doohickey. So that the interior itself, obviously, like I said, a lot different. The shifter, we go from a shifter down here in the old one to a shifter up on the dash, which is pretty nice. The heating and air conditioning system, which, okay, I have to tell you this, to break this down for you. When we started looking at Gators, we decided that we were probably going to end up having to get a new one. The old one may not be fixable, or it just may not be fixed, one or the other. So we started looking at different Gators, and we started looking at used Gators. And one of the problems that we had with used Gators is that you can get a used Gator that's not much less expensive than a brand new one, but has 12,000 miles on it. Apparently they hold their value very well. So we were talking to our local John Deere dealership, that's C&B Operations over in Sheridan, Wyoming. And we're talking to our salesperson over there, and, you know, we said, well, you know, the problem is that we don't want anything fancy. I don't need heating and air conditioning. I don't need, you know, rear view mirrors and all this other stuff that I don't really need. I'm just here on the ranch. So he said, well, let me look around and see what we can find. And you can't find just a plain Jane Gator anymore, I guess. I mean, finding a Gator without heating and air conditioning is next to impossible, at least in our area. So we broke down and we said, okay, well, let's just find us what you can find us. And he actually ended up finding this Gator sitting in Idaho. And we were able to purchase it from there through him. And they got it and brought it to us, and it was great. Obviously, we paid for it, Erin and I, not the ranch, and it's a payment that we're gonna have to take in. It's expensive. Gators like this, you can look at them on John Deere's website. They start at about $28,000, which is ridiculous. We ended up paying actually less than that, thankfully. I'm not sure if they had purchased this in an earlier round or how that works, but we ended up saving about $3 or $4 grand on that. Hi, Gracie. You want to go on the roof?
Yeah.
You can't go on the roof.
Why?
Because the roof is plastic. And that's what we're going to get to next. Boy, you're good at this segue thing. All right, we talked a little bit earlier. Can I dump you guys? Can I put you guys down now?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in it.
Okay, get in it. Okay, you ready to go? You guys are silly. So we talked about earlier about metal versus plastic. And there's a few other big changes on these Gators that really do stand out. Number one, the fuel tank. What's up? Oh, you need help? I can help you.
I can't do it again.
You want to what? Okay, I'll get over there in a second. Let me talk about the fuel tank. Fuel tank is outside of the Gator, amazingly enough. And the other one, it was inside. Weird. That's nice, having a fuel tank outside. And it's really nice to have a fuel gauge that works now. Over here on this Gator, you want me to put you guys down?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me lower the dump bed really quick. In this Gator, you actually had to open the door and refuel it right here. A little bit different. And like I showed you earlier, gear shift is here on the floor as compared to on the dash. Windshield wiper switch placement, that kind of stuff, a little bit different, but not anything that's gonna make your life a whole lot
I
easier.
noticed something that is different.
What's different?
This one has speakers in it, and that one doesn't.
Well, there is no speakers there, but there's holes for speakers in case we decided to put in a radio.
Yeah, but this one doesn't.
It does not. You are correct. Do you want me to get you down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get some too even more good.
There is more dirt on this one. That's true too. Alrighty, so obviously the old Gator here has given us a lot of years and miles. It's on its second engine already. We love this Gator. Don't get me wrong. This Gator is amazing. Not only, what's up?
How did this break?
We don't know. They're just old. Yeah, lots of sagebrush.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay. Not only do we love this Gator because of the years that we've managed to get out of it, but the fact that Rita, Erin's mom, bought this Gator for Gilbert for his birthday and a few years before he passed away. So we were able to take this and continue it on the ranch just like we try to do with pretty much everything around here. And a lot of things become a symbol, but I can tell you, Gators are something that has taken the ranch from the very first time I ever set foot on this ranch. Probably one of the first things I ever saw was a Gator, and that was Gilbert's little Gator. And it makes sense that we're able to move up through the years and through the different models and technology and all that kind of good stuff and see the difference between the two. I also told these guys, hey, I also told you that you get to show us one of your favorite places on the ranch right now. And do you want to go? You want to go check it out?
Yeah.
What is it?
The hay bales.
The hay bales. Why do you like the hay bales so much?
Because Daddy made a fort out of it.
Yeah, I did. I made it for it. Okay, let's go check it out. Here's your guys' fort, guys. You guys gonna go out and play?
Yeah.
All right.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, oh you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. You're the first thing in the morning and the last. Baby, you're my future and you are my past.
You see? Look at that. Even Lincoln has a Gator. Guys, I don't know. It's just something for me that it almost makes you feel like you're at home. When you're in the Gator, you're on the ranch, you're checking cows, you're hanging out with kids. It's something like this. It's a mode of transportation. It's silly, right? It's just silly. But like I can't share the ranch with the kids on a four-wheeler, especially in the storm or when we're trying to do something difficult. It's impossible. But the Gator gives us a way to do that. It gives us a way to share the ranch with anybody who wants to come along. It may only be a 3-seater, but we can fit thousands in this little machine. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really do appreciate it. You've got just a few hours left to go and vote for the name of our new bottle calf. You can do it on Facebook, OurWyomingLife.com on Facebook, and give a vote. I think, as far as I remember, I think Cole right now is in the lead, but you can go and vote for the top 4 names from our video where we introduced our new bottle calf. And during our live stream tonight, we will be announcing the winning name. So you can come on over to our live stream. It's on the Beyond the Ranch channel. Starts at 6 p.m. tonight, and I hope to be able to see you guys there. Guys, I am extremely proud of both Erin and I to be able to buy a Gator, not only for us, but for the ranch and for everybody involved. Thanks. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow as we continue the 30 and 30 right here on Our Wyoming Life.